Hi pretty moms! Welcome to my godly homemaking vlog. I'm Apple and my goal is to create a home that reflects God's love and principles. My goal in this vlog is to share my spiritual journey, my testimony about what God did and is doing in my life and in my perspectives. When I got to know Jesus and received Him last year as my Savior, ay nabago ang pananaw ko sa buhay, lalo na as a wife and as a mother. I am a housewife for almost 12 years na and we have 2 kids na grade 4 and grade 3 students ngayon. And for that, 12 years na pagsasama namin ay ngayon ko lang totally in-embrace ang pagiging mabuting may bahay. Noon kasi sa lumang buhay ko ay bigat na bigat akong pagsilbihan sila. Nasa pakiramdam ko ay burden sila sa akin at nakafocus lang sa problema, and what I want noon is to work lang, to earn and save money. Kaya naman, pinalo ako ni Lord for ilang years ay puro mga sakit ang nangyari sa akin. Postpartum, GERD, kidney stones and anxiety. At marami rin akong ginawang business pero nag-fail eventually lahat ng mga iyon. Ngayon, sa bagong buhay at dahil sa pagtanggap ko kay Jesus Christ ay natutunan ko sa mga aral, sa mga gawain is to surrender lahat kay Lord. Lalo na ang aking sarili dahil noon ay ginagawa ko lang lahat para sa sarili ko lamang. Natuto na rin akong pagsilbihan sila ng buong puso at may kababaang loob. Kahit may nararamdamang pagod ay masaya ang puso ko na pagsilbihan sila dahil una sa aking prayer request na ako'y baguhin ni Lord. Maging obedient child tulad ni Jesus Christ, maging submissive to my husband, responsible at maging isang mabuting asawa at ina. At i-respect ang bawat sinasabi at desisyon ng aking brother husband. In Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22 to 24, Wives, submit yourselves to your own husbands, as you do to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, this body, of which is the Savior. Now, as the church submits to Christ, so also wives should submit to their husbands in everything. In Colossians chapter 3, 23 to 24 says, Whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the inheritance as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ. As godly homemaker, our first priority is living out our faith. This means making time for prayer, reading the Bible, and encouraging our family members to grow spiritually. We should always remember our actions and words can be a powerful witness to those around us. Kailangan mag-align ng goal mo at goal ni God sa buhay mo at ng iyong pamilya. At dito pumapasok ang pag-set ng priority. As homemaker, ang priority is our family, our spouse, our marriage, and our children. It's doing a Christ-centered home by serving your family. To sum it up, being a godly homemaker is about more than chores. Number 1, it's about living out our faith, taking an active role in the moral and spiritual education of our children, for they are the next generation of believers. Number 2, being good stewards. Mabuting tagapamahala o mabuting katiwala ng bahay ay responsable sa wastong pamamahala ng mga resources tulad ng oras, pera at mga material na bagay sa paraang nagpaparangal sa Diyos. Kasama rito ang pagiging masipag at mahusay sa mga gawaing bahay. Tamang pamamahala sa budget at pagpapanatili ng isang maayos at mapayapang tahanan. Number 3, Nurturing relationships. A godly homemaker prioritizes strong, loving relationships within the family with respect to each other and giving emotional support. And number 4, showing hospitality. This reflects the biblical call to love neighbors and serve others, making the home a place of refuge and fellowship. And now, let's strive to make our homes reflections of God's love and grace. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Let's continue this journey of godly homemaking together. See you next time.